Hi everyone, I will show you quickly how to go through my Google Maps hands-on activity. First thing is to create a worksheet with some spatial data. If you have Excel in your computer, you can use Excel. Otherwise, you can use Google Docs. So what I'm gonna do is create a new Google Sheet. Let's say you don't know where the address of those lighthouses are, so you could use Google Maps actually. And I'm gonna type lighthouses. And here on the left side, you're gonna have a series of lighthouses with their address. So you can copy that information into Excel, or you can copy the address of other places that you would like to visit. This is one way to do it, not necessarily the only way, but this is one way to do it, so I want you to see that. Lighthouses, I name it. And what you can do is download this into Microsoft Excel. That's one option. What you can do is import that table into my Google Maps. So now I'm gonna go to my Google Maps. I am signed in already. So what you're gonna do is create a new map. First thing you can do is give it a name. And places. If you have a table with addresses, you can import that table, okay? It will import that. First thing that is asking you, you have to read all these windows carefully, but first thing that is asking me is to click on or select on the column that has the address. Here it says where to put placement on the map. So that means where, that means the place, the location, okay? Continue, then it tells you title for the place marks. This is the title for mine. It will import all the places. One of the things I mentioned is that some of the lighthouses have an address that is just the name of the town, okay? So what happens is that it won't locate the lighthouse on its proper place. If you can see here, I have the Goat Island Lighthouse that is here, but in reality, the Goat Island Lighthouse is right here. But a faster way to fix this is to simply do a search of the lighthouse. Okay, so here it is. So it will appear right here. So what I can do is just click on the plus sign and it will add it here. So now I can probably delete this one. So if you click on the one that has a wrong placement, you can click on that and delete the feature. So now I have my lighthouses, those that I want to visit. Now, if you can see here, the name of the layer, it still has the XLSX, okay? So what you can do is change the name. There you go. This is not really what I wrote in the exercise, but also, for example, if you want to go, this is another place of interest for you, you can simply add a marker and save it there, okay? So you can add information by just simply drawing, adding a marker or whatever you prefer. Now, if you want to change the color, the style, the icon, you can do that. In my case, because this is a place that I want to go hiking, I will change it to that. And then you can also change the icons here. If you go to Style by Portland Headlines Lighthouse, you can change all of them at the same time. Okay, so I changed them to a different color. So let's say I have a picture for Cape Elizabeth Lighthouse. So all you have to do is click on the image, go and look for that image. Here I have the picture, and save it. You can change the description as well. You can click, write something you like about it. And so whenever you click on it, you're gonna have the description and the picture. The other example I provided was the beaches to go surfing. So basically you just need to add another layer. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to make a polygon here, but I just wanted to show you an example of things that you can do. Like that. You can also change, obviously, the color. You can add a picture as well. I can just... So if you click on it, you're gonna have a picture of the place. Now what we're gonna do is you can select a base map. You can change it to the satellite, but you have other options as well. All depends on what you want to do. Now what we want to do is set permissions and make it public. So the first thing we need to do is to go to preview. What we need to do is here, click on share, and back on my site, and it says this map is not public, change permissions. So here it says restricted only to people added can open this link. So you can change that anyone with the link will be able to open this map. Then you can be done, okay? Now you can share this. And here is gonna give you the address, the link to the map. Okay guys, so in order for us to create an HTML file, I have actually added here a couple of details that are important for us to make sure that you save it as HTML if you're using Mac, because what you have available is the text editor, right? So let's do that. For those that have a PC, you can use just the Notepad, and it's super easy to do. All right, so let's do this. So what you're gonna do is go to text editor. You're gonna create a new document. Here in format, instead of having a rich text, you will change it to make plain text, okay? Now you can do it. So just pretty much copy paste what I gave you. There's a couple of things that you need to change, okay? This is just the code. This is when you start to write an HTML, it just asks you what's the document type is an HTML. Here's the title. I'm not gonna change it because for me, this is exactly what I want as my title, okay? And then I'm gonna decide what's gonna be the background color of my website or my web page. Then this is the actual text inside the web page. It's gonna say lighthouses and surfing sites in southern Maine. Then just a little bit of description. So this is gonna be a text embedded, and then these are the two images that I included. I will have to change the name of these files. These are the files that I'm going to be using. This is SpeechPic. And then obviously this is the map. So I'm going to change here. This is text. It says map. And then it's going to show the map. So this is where I'm going to copy these. Okay. And I'm going to replace it here. This is pretty much where I need. So when you save it, you can just say it's going to be my website.html. And if you click on it, it's going to open on your browser. Okay, that's what you need to do.